Welcome to the Wake Up with Jim Saab podcast. Welcome to
the Wake Up with Jim Saab podcast.
welcome to the age of weddings every weekend.
In our case,
These are the only 2 weddings we're going
for
to
the year.
for the year. Just so happens that there are 2 weekends, 2 consecutive weekends, and that's just too much for us old folk to be
Like, kasi
thinking of.
the reason why is because we just came from a out of town wedding. Tapos, we saw this couple and they apparently have gone to 5 straight out of town weddings.
And they're also parents,
Yes.
right? They have
Yes,
kids?
Yes.
Or they have 1 kid?
They have a kid.
They have 1 kid.
They have a kid.
Okay, so it's not the same. Charot. But yeah, parang if we were just us, we could do it. Right, Jim? But of course we wouldn't because no one invites us to these things.
Sorry yung...
If you guys heard that, they probably did, right?
Oh. Okay. Oh, say, okay.
Anyway, so
Pabot ng water, please.
it was a beautiful wedding, and we're gonna go to another one this weekend. I think when you're listening to this, we're probably on our way out of town. So, what is the point of this?
Sabi mo may sasabihin ka. Sabi mo you were prepared. Sabi
yeah.
mo for the first time, ikaw yung producer of the episode.
So, kaka-browse ko lang ng Facebook group natin after so long. And ang daming nangyayari dun. So, of course, I'm talking about the exclusive Wake Up with Jim and Saab Facebook group.
Not so exclusive anymore.
Oo nga parang...
Daming nakalusot. Nakikita ko eh.
Okay. So, ang daming nangyayari dun. Yung isa, naghahanap siya ng mga torrents, yung mga piracy-related stuff.
Okay. Tapos marami nag-send a link.
At marami naman nagbibigay.
Oh, send mo sa akin.
But this girl was looking for Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Kasi ang meron lang daw sa Netflix, if I'm not mistaken, is
so strange. 1,
2,
2, tapos biglang 7, 8, 9, 10, something.
no, 1, 2, tapos 15, 16. Parang
Oh.
so she's asking like, where are the others? Because I wanna binge.
Bad trip naman nga talaga kung ano if like say you have never watched Grey's Anatomy and
You
you
watched
watch
one.
season 1 and 2 so excited. Oh my god, 50 seasons? So biglang, ha? Hassle.
Sobrang hassle. But anyway, so I was thinking about it. Sabi ko, I was gonna comment but then I realized, no, I'll just make this comment and I'll turn this comment into an episode. Because I have a lot of things to say. If you haven't seen Grey's Anatomy, well, you might want to skip this part of the podcast because we're gonna get into it. So Grey's Anatomy.
A lot of people have not seen Grey's Anatomy. Yeah.
We're not gonna give spoilers or anything, but Grey's Anatomy is this. How do you describe it?
A B plus soap opera.
B plus soap opera about
Si Rhonda Rhimes.
about Gago Shonda. Rick Grimes. Shut up. Rhonda Grimes. Okay. So it's about Meredith Grey, hence Grey's Anatomy. She works as a neurosurgeon. Yeah, whatever.
She was an intern.
Okay, sorry. Spoiler right there.
School intern.
She doesn't become a neurosurgeon pala. Fuck. Anyway. Sorry, sobrang spoiler. Kakasabi ko naman ng spoiler. Anyway, so nakakatawa kasi I remembered when I got into Grey's Anatomy, I was never into it.
Oh.
Jim, you were the one who got me into it.
Yeah.
Remember? Because I was confined.
Yeah.
I was confined. I got sick. We had just gone on a few dates pa lang back then. I got
We
sick.
weren't dating.
I'm only learning of this now. I thought we were.
And we weren't. We weren't dating.
We dated.
We weren't dating. We dated.
How dare you? Okay, anyway. So that was the first time you met my mom. Because you visited me in the hospital as I was confined, even though we were not dating. Why would you do that?
Okay.
And wala lang, natuwa lang ako.
Type kita.
Just-
That doesn't mean that we were
Oh,
dating.
okay, calm. So, wala lang, naalala ko lang. And it's good memories. I was confined because I had this like dengue like symptom thing, but it was weird. And naalala ko, you met my mom and my sister for the first time
Yes.
at the una,
Mm-hmm.
and you brought us milk tea,
Mm-hmm.
and
A
then
fake DVDs of
fake DVDs of
Grey's
Grey's
Anatomy
Anatomy.
sinabi ko.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was nice.
Uh-huh.
Yun lang. Nakwento ko na ba ito sa pod? Yung sobrang nakakayang sinabi ng doctor.
Hindi ko alam.
Kasi nga, we had dated. Tapos sabi ng doctor, in front of you, parang kakarating mo pa lang to visit me. And the doctor said, when was your last menstruation? And it was just, you're not supposed to be embarrassed about these things, but when your crush is right there and like you're not that close yet, it's pretty embarrassing.
Why? It's like, iba naman sa parang, ma'am, yung tae nyo, grabe.
Okay, sorry. Maybe he didn't use the word menstruation because if he had, then it wouldn't be that
When
embarrassing.
was your last cycle?
Parang kailan ka nagkaroon or may regla ka ba or something like
Wala,
that.
I don't, I would remember that. Hindi, yun nga, it's not like he said like, ma'am, grabe yung tae nyo. As in, grabe yung tae nyo.
Ma'am, pacheck po, baka meron pong tayo sa anus nyo. Anus. Why?
Ma'am, hindi po ata kakayanin ng bidet ng Cardinal Santos yung itsura ng tae niyo.
Masyado po ata matigas yung tayo. Why do you keep talking about tayo in this podcast? This is not
Okay.
Quality.
Come on, producer.
I am not a good producer because I was just gonna, oh my gosh, I'm failing right here. Anyway, cut to, you wanted to tackle a malibag in this episode.
Wow, yun na yun.
No, because as I was going through our Facebook group,
Uh-huh.
may nakita ako dong thread na sobrang wild.
Okay.
Jim,
Hmm.
sobrang wild. You haven't seen it, right?
No.
Sobrang wild. So there's this girl who messaged parang, I'm gonna look for it right now, but sabi niya, "Hi Pod Fam, has it ever crossed your minds na magsumbong tayo sa pod parents natin to remove some members here, all caps, especially our exes that we made to listen to Wake Up with Jim and Sab, and they're still here as a group."
Sumagot yung ex.
Hindi ko alam kung sino yung ex niya. Basta sobrang, ang daming nag-comment na sila rin. Same. Sobrang daming mga mag-ex dito sa super exclusive group natin. And then, so may sobrang juicy na nag-comment. Sabi niya, wala man ex ko dito, but nandito pala yung girl na lumandi sa ex ko at umamin sa feelings niya sa then boyfriend ko at sinabing, the ball is in your court.
Damn.
Gets mo?
Oh.
Sabi niya, women...
Wait, can I just recap for the people who don't understand what we're talking about?
Okay.
So we have a Facebook group for the podcast listeners, and someone posted na someone posted na pwede ba tanggalin yung ex ko kasi only reason nandito siya sa group na to is because we listened to the pod together and sinabi ko sumama siya sa group. Okay? So maybe to make it more general, the question we can answer later is
sabi niya, women who have no respect of other people's relationships at lumandi pa rin are so shameful. Thoughts?
Yun ba? Ito talaga si producer.
Yan yung gusto ko yung tackle.
Yun ba talaga? Ano ba talaga? Kasi
nga.
baka akala ko ba it was the question of...
That question prompted this response and let me just remove my mouth guard. Sorry.
Ano ba talaga? Is it the fact that people... Kasi I was gonna say like...
That was just... Who...
Hindi. Maganda kasi...
For our listeners who are not part of the group...
Kasi maganda kasi, kunwari, can I forbid my ex from liking Star Wars if I'm the only reason? Ako, maganda. Yun yung magandang pag-usapan.
Hindi naman ata pareho yung Star Wars group sa exclusive group ng Wake Up with Jim and Sab.
It's a passion. It's something that you're interested in.
Yeah, but like, you can talk to other people about Star Wars. That's like how many people? But this is too intimate. Yun yung sinasabi niya.
Oh, kunwari, it's an intimate thing. Kunwari, let's say photography club. Oh.
That's not intimate, Jim. Like, anybody can be...
the the
Alam ko,
2005
alam ko.
Ateneo Batch Photography Club. Oh, tas sinama mo yung girlfriend mo doon, nag-break kayo, nandun pa rin siya sa club. Oh, hindi ba
Bawal ba
bad
yun?
trip yun?
Okay, fine. Sige, sige. I like the topic.
Oh,
Sige.
see, it's producer.
Oo na nga, sige na nga.
Producer
Talent
hat
lang ako.
goes to
Okay.
Jim.
Charits.
Ikaw naman talaga yung talent eh. You bring in the bucks.
Thank you to our sponsors, Linya Linya and Isabel.ph. Also the meatplant.com.
Care of Jim,
Care of Jim,
the producer.
aka I bring no money to this podcast.
Hoy. Sorry. Anyway, ito na. So, kunwari, for example, for this person sa pod, I understand her.
Mhm.
Kasi, ako, if I can give a story, di ba?
Okay.
So I once dated this person who had absolutely no knowledge on indie rock and roll in general. As in kahit the Beatles, parang the only Beatles song she knew was Hey Jude, So anyway, I was very ano ba? I would say that our relationship was very educational for her.
Damn. Whoa. Damn. Glad she made you her ex, you bastard. What a burn.
So,
What a dick.
Why a dick?
Oh my God. If anybody ever said that about me, like our relationship was very educational for her. Fuck you.
For that, in that
Ina.
in that field.
Oh my God. I cannot.
Why?
Okay, let's
Okay.
just move on.
So anyway, and then I just remember
Oops.
na parang, kunwari, I hear na parang, break na kami, di ba? Pero we were still hanging out. Parang someone, siguro type niya or something, approached us, and then she was all like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like fucking, "Oh my fucking god!" Or
Shh, don't stop saying
sorry. And the funny, sorry, I will not even. Anyway, sabi niya, "Arcade Fire is coming here," something like that.
that.
Tas ako, syempre, in shock. Kasi, in that whole educational experience, aka our relationship, she was always very, okay lang. So, pahinga mo to LCD sound system. Okay lang. Tapos, yun nga, when the guy, so she was like, OMFG, Arcade Fire? So I was like, whoa, saan galing yun? Parang ilang beses ko pinarinig yung funeral, anyway, and talagang kebs. So, umalis si guy, tapos sabi ko, alam mo yung Arcade Fire? Sabi ko, gusto mo pala yung Arcade Fire? Sabi niya, yeah. And I couldn't help it. Sabi ko, name 3 songs. Could not name a song.
Damn.
So anyway, ang point ko is,
Anong point mo?
ang point ko lang is,
Na educational ka. Ikaw na.
hindi, kasi,
Hindi, ikaw na.
hindi kasi kanwari, ito.
Jologs.
That we went to a show, a very, ano ba, it wasn't like Katy Perry.
I saw you at that show.
Yeah, it was, so you were there. So it was a very intimate show, di ba, na an international act that shall not be named came to Manila, and it was a very exclusive show. So for me, seeing her there, was like, what the fuck? Like ang baduy mo. Why are you here?
You brought her there.
Pero why were you enjoying? Pala. I forgot na dinala ko siya doon.
Gago, date mo siya eh. Tarantado ka ba?
Sorry, nalimutan ko.
Ako naalala ko because I passed by you guys and then I said, hey, join us. And then you were like, di. Totally ayaw niyong sumama sa akin.
Anyway, ang point is, so ano ba? Ano yung take mo dun? For me,
Take ko, ako, Sige, ikaw muna.
To end mine lang. To end.
Sige, please end yours.
My rule is, if you're not gonna, for the person, if you don't listen to the podcast, and you don't really love it, then get out of the group.
Well, I can't blame him if
Pero,
he
pero,
loves the...
pero if he loves it and he's really into it and he really, putya, stay. The only reason I'm sharing mine is because yun nga yung OMFG Arcade Fire.
If it's a fake like.
If it's a fake like, get out of the group, man. Again, if 2005 batch, Lasal 2013 camera club of that batch, and you've never picked up a camera, get out of the club, man. Don't attend the weekly meetings.
Yeah. Parang, I think upon reading the thread, the girls, hinaing. Am I using that right?
No.
Hinanakit.
Hinanakit. What did you say?
Gago ba yung word na ganun?
Hinaning?
Anyway.
Ay.
So, a similar thing is, I know someone who got into yoga and then got her then boyfriend into yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos parang nag-break sila and then biglang he kind of got into yoga also. And then he's asking her parang, uy, punta ka ba sa itong yoga studio na to? And then she's like, oh, ba't ka pupunta dun? Like, alam mo lang like, they're casual, they're on good terms naman-ish now.
Hindi naman sila.
Pero parang hassle kasi you don't want to be like doing your yoga for inner peace and then like your ex-boyfriend's there.
True.
So, how do you feel about that? Ikaw ba may ownership nun dahil ikaw yung nag-introduce sa kanila?
Hindi, yun, madali lang yung solusyon. Huwag mo lang puntahan sa space niya. Kumbaga,
kakainis yun, no? Diba?
That yoga class kunwari, in location A. Aray!
Sorry, ang gulo ng buhok.
Ina, sakit.
Sorry. I couldn't. Okay.
Damn!
Sorry.
In location A, parang, just don't go to location A. Okay.
As the ex?
Yeah, as the ex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so itong sinabi, yung nag-comment nga, how do you feel about that? Hindi ka nakikinig, no?
Yung may nalalandi?
Yung nasa group rin ng Wake Up with Jim and Saab.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, hindi siya yung nagaya dito sa girl na to kasi kaaway niya tong girl na to.
Mm-hmm.
Yung girl na to, nagyaya, parang umamin sa boyfriend niya.
Malandi, basically.
Kasi yung point ni original poster is about wanting to kick out the ex is the ex daw cheated on her. So, hindi daw siya bagay sa group. Kasi kupal daw siya.
Oh!
Eh, diba we're always like talking about like douchebag boyfriends and, so she's saying he's not okay.
I will wait for the specific
oh my God, Jeff.
evidence.
That's what I said. Sabi ko, mahirap mag-kick. Kasi we have to hear both sides. Ngayon, if you want to guest on the podcast.
By the way, we're copying local politicians on TV.
The evidence is...
The evidence is unclear. According to, if I cite the articles of Mr. Senior, Sir Senior...
Superintendent.
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 The crisis, I will try to, Mr. Ano yung tawag nila sa, Parang,
Mr. Senator?
Hindi, ano yung chief?
Chief.
Hindi.
Secretary.
Master Presider. The evidence.
There is a lack of evidence, Your Honor. And there is an empirical if we are talking about the substitute wala na We cannot just say, your ex-boyfriend cheated on you. There has
Ah,
to be. Sorry.
tama na, tama na. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, point namin is,
I could keep doing that.
yeah, more evidence probably. And ang point namin is, kung may ex ka, bigay mo na lang siguro sa taong yun. If it's whatever her safe space is, his or her safe space is, respect the safe space of your ex.
I think it's fine na nagparinig itong girl na to. Sana na-gets nung ex. Or baka naman di naman siya active anyway.
Oh,
So.
hindi naman active eh. Okay, anyway, we'd like to end this episode. This is a short pod. It's a pod of love. It's a labor of love. Because we're going to another wedding. We're going to be out of town again. And we are not beach people.
Not
so
that we
this
don't
is
love
very
our friends.
stressful. It's very stressful for us. So,
I think next episode we can talk about weddings. Or
wedding
whatever.
season. Maganda,
Yeah.
maganda. Wedding Masterclass Part 2.
Oh.
Diba? We can
fun.
do that.
Yeah.
And also just to acknowledge, we've seen all the topics that you have suggested. They are all in the bank. January just has been so gulo and stressful for us.
Daily malibag. Promise.
G when
G.
starting next week.
G.
Starting next week.
Too old to be saying G. G.
Starting next week.
G.
Let's try. Daily Manibag. Quick lang.
Yeah.
Don't expect too much. 10 minutes.
Okay.
Uh,
There is an end to this episode. It cannot go on forever. Master
The-
presider of the superintendent.
Articles of incorporations clearly state that bye.
Bye.